everyone's JackelWolf back in Sky Factory 3 with another episode of JackelWolf's Chicken Run. My quest to craft, breed, or find every single chicken in Sky Factory. I mentioned last episode that I am working off of a list that a hard-working person out there put together. It is not put together by myself, but that person is a WarWizardM. I want to give a big shout out because there's probably no way I would even attempt this without that little bit of extra, well, I'm not even going to say little bit, that huge amount of work that he would have put into making that list. It is huge. Actually, I'll pause right here and I'll probably throw that up on the screen. It is 3 pages worth of chickens, all organized by tier. It's super, super useful. Really kind of gives you a good idea of what I've got to do to finish this sort of personal challenge that I've set for myself. So one other thing we talked about last episode is naming these chickens. Now, I'm recording this well before episode 4 will be up. I actually like to do these sort of back-to-back just because recording time is at a premium in this house. I kind of have to wait until Creative Kitty 09 is in bed just to ensure I don't get disturbed. But beyond that, it is nice to do 2 or 3 of these in a row, just so I got them under my belt and I can edit them whenever I get a chance. I'm just picking up quite a few eggs here. So this episode, you can see right now we've got free-range chickens. I want to get these guys up and running. We need 2 more manures and another block of fertilizer. I want to get these guys housed and breeding so I can start basically upgrading their stats up to 10, 10, 10, because it's not just enough for me to get every single chicken in Sky Factory. I also want to make those chickens all 10, 10, 10 as well. I think the only chicken that I won't be able to do that with is the vanilla chicken. I think every other chicken in Sky Factory is going to have those stats associated with them, which is fair enough. I mean, we can only do whatever's within the game's limit. I guess the rooster as well. I don't know if I'm going to count him as a chicken or if I am going to... I'm just going to sit right here. This one fertilized block is going to kick out a ton of wheat for me. And then, like I said, we're going to try to go for some bone meal. Once I get a bone meal chicken, I'll be able to get enough resources. I can start working on some of the dyes. Basically, we'll be doing a lot of focus on tier 1 right to start. At least these first couple of episodes. Be a little bit later on before we can get into some of the higher level chickens. I knew this was going to be a lot of work, but as I look down this list, I guess part of it's going to snowball. Once I start getting certain things, like once I get this farm going, up and going, I'm going to be able to get just a ton of wheat really, really quickly. Already up to 34. Seeds are going to be very, very useful as well. Just going to kind of go back and forth here while I fill up this can. Seeds are going to be very, very useful as well. I can sort of speed up the growth of baby chicks into adult chicks, which can take quite a bit of time, especially for these lower level ones. We'll talk a little bit more about the leveling once we get, I guess, a good example of it. I guess once we get the 2 breeding pens, we can put them side by side and start that process. Yeah, so I guess we'll just, you know what, also in the comments below, let me know any sort of chickens you think I need to focus on. We talked a little bit about the names, a la Simple Farmer Jeff, but I've just kind of thrown it out there to you guys. Any sort of idea on naming any particular type of chicks, we'll certainly pick what I think are the best ones within reason. I certainly can't do anything too risque. I do share this channel with my daughter, and we have, pretty much decided between the two of us to keep it as PG as possible. It's simply because, I mean, there's no reason to not do that. I mean, I like comedy as much as the next person, but if I get the choice, I think, why make it inaccessible to a certain group of people? So, enough about that. Let's see, how are we doing? We got this full stack of wheat. I don't think there's a wheat chicken, is there? I know they got a chicken for almost everything else in Sky Factory. Cobblestone is one that I don't believe that they have. Certainly not one that I've ever seen. Let's empty this watering can, and then we will call it done. We'll start working on getting some of those other resources. Almost done. See, this is going way quicker now that I've got this dirt. Actually, what I may do, let's go check those resources, because I think I needed one. No, I had enough flint. I got that last piece of flint last time. Let's see here. A little bit of wood, some more manure. Do I have enough to make? There we go. There it is right there. We'll throw that in. Make another manure block. Oh, I'll go make you handy. Actually, we don't need you. Something else I'm going to need. I need to make a chest around here to throw in some of the gubs from these chickens. I guess I'll worry about that in a little bit. I wanted to... He's nice and low. Throw that in there. Might as well pick that up. And... Oh yeah, good. It looked like it didn't... It's only because it wasn't wet yet from the water. It didn't look like it actually hoed it with the hoe there. I am going to need more leaves. What do I want to do first? You know what? Let's make a couple of nesting pens. And actually, I don't want to keep my nests up in the garden area up there. I think I'm going to want to make it their own sort of platform. I may try to organize them by tier as well, just to make it a little bit easier to keep track of them. So I don't think I'm going to need any logs. We're going to convert all those. Oh, I had 8 down there as well. I'm going to convert all these to wood, and what I actually need is my crafting table. And let's start by taking these guys. They're all going to have to be into hay bales. A little short there. Tell you what, let's make this nice and even. That way, oh, I got a little visitor right in front of me. Creative Kitty's in bed, but our cats decided to stay up and to be a little bit of a pain. Which is pretty standard for cats. So there we go. So there's my 9. Oh, well, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to, if the microphone's going to pick that up or not. But he is running back and forth, being a terror. It causes me a little bit of distraction right now, but it is what it is. And let's see, we're going to end up with one of these. I guess it wouldn't have mattered in the end. I am going to keep one nest behind, but we're going to take those 2 and make our U. And now we got 2 nests. So let's start with the... Oh, I got cows. Now, I do want at least 1 cow. I'm going to need some milk to make a cake in the future. I'm going to need that. I think it's the... what is it called now? Cake chicken. chicken osto chicken, which basically can be made. How do we? I think it's just cake all in a circle around a egg. So we're going to make a bunch of cakes unless we start, some sort of mob dropper or something like that. But I don't think that we're going to go that road. I think we're going to have to bake each and every one of those cakes. I'll be honest with you. I've played a lot of Minecraft over the years, and I honestly don't think I've ever actually baked a proper cake in survival. It's kind of one of those funny little things that I've just never really done. Did I? There we go. That's right, because they're half slabs stacked on top of each other, so they're not actually popping up in as sort of like right there. It showed my building wand shows what it's going to build next, but because they're double stacked planks. Oh, did I run out already? Because they're double stacked planks, they don't actually show up in the menu. I'm going to make this all now. I haven't really been counting. Oops. What I want is the building wand, not the crafting table on a stick. I'm going to get you guys there. So what is that? So that was 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, I should just be... I don't know what I'm doing. I've got the perfect model right here. Although there's a good chance I'm going to be going out long anyway, so let's not worry too much about that. And we'll just build you guys up. And, oh boy, was that the... That was my builder's wand disappearing, not my materials. Alright, so that's going to be good to start. And we're going to put you guys... Put you guys right here. I'm going to leave a space behind. I may set up a automatic... Oh, boy, oh boy. You don't play this for a little while and you kind of forget some of the mechanics behind it. What I'm going to have to do... Ooh, I heard it snap. Okay, whew. A little bit of a panic attack there. I'll just use half slabs for that. Basically, we're just going to need a block behind it, and then we just attach it to that block. I'm going to leave them there for now. I'm going to need a net. What do I need for the animal net? I think it's string. Oh, what am I? That's what I want to do. Nets. And animal. Here we go. So the animal net is, yeah, just sticks and string. I'm pretty sure I got some of that back there. Let's just do a quick resource collection. I got all these vanilla chickens. Kind of hoping I'm going to get a holy cow, a bone meal chicken just to spawn on its own. I have seen them do it. I don't know what the percentage rate is. And actually, I don't need 2 cows. Although that leather, I am going to need a book in the future. And actually, I'm going to need some more vanilla chickens. But I'm going to have enough eggs in the future that it's not going to be a issue. Because you use a book on a vanilla chicken, you get a smart chicken, which is really just, the tiered chicken for vanilla chickens, because they don't actually produce anything other than, feathers, manure, and eggs like a regular chicken would anyways. So, net. All right, I got to stop distracting myself. And we'll get our first chickens into the pens. Oh, why did I put them up like that? I got to put them side by side. I like putting them up just as a stack, just to make things easier for storage. But I got to put them side by side. 1, 2, 3, and actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I'm eventually going to make that mesh. How much flint? I got a little bit extra flint up there. So let's make that net. I will have to make a, you know what? Let's just make that second net right now. And I messed up. There we go. That's what I want to do. So we're going to make 2 nets. It's going to make it easier to move because we're going to be working in pairs for the most part. And I had certainly enough string left in that in my chest that it will work fine. So rather than... No, we'll put them right here, side by side this way. So where are my wood chickens? I'm going to grab you, and I'm going to grab you, and pick up that stuff. And another piece of flint, some more manure. They just kick out just a ton of manure. So that's going to help our farm in the future. And again, let me know on the names. I'm kind of curious what you guys are going to come up with. Probably way better than anything I'm going to come up with myself. Okay, so let's get that mesh. Oh, going to take a little bit of an apple. And 5 on that. Let's throw... What can I get rid of? Put that leather up here for now. Don't need these feathers. Don't need that inferium. Chicken's going to come in handy as a food source. I'm going to put you back up there. Although I am going to need you eventually, but let's... Oh, and that steak from that cow. Let's see... Crafting table on a stick. And let's just we'll throw it. No, I can probably do this one manually. It should be just like this. And there's our flint stiffened mesh. It's going to get us stuff a little bit quicker. Oh, is it? There we go. Open hand. Throw that in there. Now, I don't know. You know what? I'm going to move you off to the side. Because I don't want to kind of engage these guys there by accident. It will be a little bit longer, but it's not like I'm going to be doing a whole lot of this. So how much dirt do I have? Let's leave 1, and I can't do it through here. I wonder what's this drop. Oh, this might be the better way of going anyways. I do like these trees. I love the wood that the mineral saplings give. I wasn't really thinking about that though when I did this. This is going to give me a couple different seeds. What can I throw up in here to make a little bit more room? I guess for the most part these guys can be... Oh, I'm getting diorite and granite. But I've still got 4 stone pebbles, so that's really what I'm looking for. You could use a little bit more flint eventually, but I'll naturally get that. Canola seeds, 2 signs. I don't know why I'm still holding on to those. Anything else I could just throw up there just to make sure I got room up? I'm not going to need that mesh, and I can make you guys... Okay, back at it. We'll go through this dirt here. And let's see what else we're getting. Hopefully this is going to give us enough pebbles. All right, what have we got? 23 is not too bad. Wouldn't have minded a few more. I'm wondering, I've never tried it. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to just make 1. Give it a little test. Let's throw some of this stuff in here. Don't need you, don't need you, rice seeds. I may use you guys to make a little bit of food later on. Actually, I don't really need these buckets for now. Do I need my hammer down in my inventory? So, out of curiosity, what do we get when we do this? It is slow, so I got a feeling it's not actually going to do anything. It just disappeared. All right, well, that answers that question. So not going to be of any use to us. I might stick with doing the dirt on there. I don't think it really helped us out. So I want dust. almost out of that hammer. I actually should have saved some of that cobblestone to make a cobblestone hammer. Not that it's really slowing me down much. Oh, before I do that, no, I want to do this. I'm going to throw you there and there. Nope, there and there. That gets us our hammer. Come on. And sand. Oh, got you. Alright. This is not going to be anywhere near enough bone meal, but, oops, what did I do? Fingers just don't want to work today. There we go. Alright, so that is our dust. And let's see if I've got this right. Now I got at least one bone meal, but I am not, didn't get anything on that one. And one bone meal, so I'm going to need to make a ton more dirt. Throw that up there. How much iron? I got only just the one. Throw you up. Don't need you. I'm going to hold on to the pebbles. And I guess we're back to making dirt. So let's just move. I'm going to need you. Throw you up there. Won't need you for a bit. Throw you up there. And I know I've got you and you. And I think that is it. I'm going to throw this in here as well, just to pick up all the extra iron when I'm doing my sifting. I think it's going to come in handy. And put this right there. That is going to be perfect. I won't need a sapling. I will need a sapling eventually, though. All right, let's. I guess let's get at it. Once I get that second flint chicken, I can start making flint shears. I think they're a little bit better than the wood ones. Wood shears are just super weak, but oh, that's what I was good. Oh, but I used up all that dirt. But I forgot I got all this dirt here. Talked about this a little bit last time. Let's do this over here. I will move it to make its own platform, but we are running short on time, and I would really like. Oh, aha! Let's throw a torch right there for now. I'm gonna have to clean this up. Everything else is looking good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and do I have? I don't have a cobblestone, do I? Wanted to widen this a little bit, but I think we will do. Let's heat that up because it is going to use up our. Are we in? Oh, we're in the savanna here. All right. So a little trick on. Oh, I lost that one there. On sort of speeding up this process for getting leaves and getting wood is to kind of build these together. I missed the saplings there, and just sort of try to do your best to do it one at a time. And then when you're cleaning up the wood, it goes way quicker. So actually, I'm going to need crafting table on a stick. I'm going to need to make some sticks. So let's turn this all back into wood. We'll go like that. Throw you guys up here. And, oh, don't really want 10. 6. Oh, I have one there. I'm just going to make that 4. And where are my saplings? All right, and throw that there. Okay. Oh, good. So this works really good if you're just trying to get wood as well. Simply because you can just sort of pound out quite a bit more wood. You just wait until all the trees, I think I lost those ones there. You basically wait until all the trees are, I guess not up and running, but all the trees have grown. And then am I going to be able to get much of this stuff here without killing myself? I picked up a good chunk of that. Oh boy, that's looking dangerous there. Alright, crouch. Oh, there's some in the farm there. What are we doing for time? We're down to 3 minutes. You know what? I'm going to take what I've got. Gonna head back, pick up this stuff here. There's another flint. I should be able to make that second flint chicken shortly. Actually, oh, I've only got 3, so no, we're not going to make it this time. Let's make a little bit of dirt, and then we will hopefully get enough bone meal. It's gonna be close, but I would like to get at least 1 bone meal chicken, at least in an egg. I think they're one of the ones that will spawn automatically, but we'll find out here shortly. Let's see here. Don't want to spend too much time. I've only got a few more stacks. We'll go around. We'll fill this up one more time. Turn that into little pebbles, and then we'll get those pebbles, and we will we'll get them down to dust and try to get enough bone meal. Because again, once I get that bone meal chicken, I can start working on some of the dyes. Don't think I can get every one. One's going to be tough is going to be the squid one, the ink sac one. I think it's just the ink sac chicken or the black dye chicken. I can't remember what they call it. That one I know from previous experience is going to be a little difficult to get. Not impossible, but certainly a little bit more difficult. So we'll just grab this stuff. It's still composting. So, you know what? Any suggestions you guys got on how to get some of these more difficult guys? Let me know. Let me know any sort of tips and tricks that you think you might have. I'll certainly appreciate any sort of help. Try to work them into my little plan here. Again, it's not really so much of a speed run as just sort of a personal challenge. So any help will be appreciated. Any thoughts, any ideas. I certainly will not be turning down. Actually, I wanted that iron. Certainly won't be turning down stuff just because I don't think about it. So, oh, I had one more set of shears. Doesn't really matter. Stones and stones. Not at this point anyways. We're slowly running out of time. Not that I've got a hard close on this. I just try to keep them around half hour, mainly just to keep them manageable, to keep me honest with my time as well. Don't want to be wasting your time either. So to me, 30-minute episodes are a pretty good range for myself. Certainly makes editing them fairly straightforward. Okay, I'm just going to stick with this gravel, see if this is going to be enough. Because if it's 20%, that means 1 in 5, and I need 7 more. How many do I have again? 18. I'm going to have to get lucky, but if I got to go back into this gravel again, that's not a big deal. And there we go. I actually got it in the right spot. Oh, I might even run out of hammer on this one. And there's the dust. So really quickly, let's throw that down there so I know when I've got enough. So we got to get like a 50% chance. I don't think this is going to work. That's my timer going off. We've gone through almost half of the stack I had, and we have not gotten... Am I doing the right one? I'm not getting anything on these. Why am I panicking that I've done this wrong? Wouldn't be the first time I've gone a little too far. I'm sure it is dust. I am not getting any. I can't go backwards on the dust. There we go. Okay, so I have got the right one. I have just not getting the luck that I want. So let's throw that up there. I'm going to just make this down to 3. You know what's going to happen is I'm going to work hard. I'm going to get this chicken. I'm going to go over there, and there's going to be one sitting in the pen. All right, let's... Like I said, I really want to get this episode. Do I have... I can make more dirt later. Oh, it's gone in there anyways. Throw this up, throw that up. Don't need you. There's that iron ore piece. So you guys... Crushed black quartz. I don't know where I picked up that. There's the stone there. Gunpowder. Okay. Oh. Where'd you go? Carrot seeds. Oh, whew. I didn't actually... I didn't really know that you could throw them. I think in the back of my mind, I did know that. Like, it's something that I've seen before, but it just surprised me when I did that. Oh, I didn't want to do that. There we go. And, I'm going to need another hammer. Let's make sure I get this block here. What I should have done was made one out of stone, but live and learn, guys. Live and learn. This should be enough to get us through this little bit here, though. There's that one. Oh, you know what? I wanted one for a building wand. I don't think... If I'm within one, I will try to do it just for the sake of getting it done for this episode, because I don't think we've actually gotten a chicken this episode. I kind of want to try from here on in to get one per episode, though I guess that's probably not going to happen as often as I'm going to like. All right, so there's all that dust. I need 5 more. Fingers crossed, guys. 4 more. 3 more. It's looking promising. Oh, 2 more. Come on. Come on. Oh boy. Hey, there we go. Okay, let's get you. Perfect. What have I got for... That's that iron ore. That's not going to help me out. Okay, let's clear this off really quickly, and then I'm going to run up. And like I said earlier, I'm going to end up with... I'm going to hold on to you. I'm going to need you, I'm sure. There's going to be one sitting right there waiting for me. I'm almost positive. Oh, out of the way, cow. Let's see. What the? Holy cow, there's a creeper there. Holy cow. He scared me. He scared me so badly. Oh boy. Wow. Okay, I was not planning on having to deal with this. I don't really have anything else I can do. Okay, can I get you to fall off the edge? Not how I want to end the episode. No, oh boy. Okay, come on, buddy, come on. Okay, I think I got him this time. There we go. Holy cow. That was scary. Okay. All right, now absolutely this time we are making this chicken egg, bone white chicken. And I can't remember if this one spawns on its own. No, okay, it's one we gotta hatch. So, bone white chicken on its way. I'm not gonna count it yet. What? Oh, there's the rooster over there. I'm not gonna count it yet. But again, this has been JackelWolf. This has been this is episode 4 of my chicken run quest to get every single chicken in Sky Factory 3. Give me your suggestions on the chicken names, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.